Hello my friends, welcome to Anna's Violets. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very unpleasant situation that we may have with our plants in our gardens, on our balconies, caused by such insects as aphids. The aphids are very small, almost transparent. They can be white, they can be pink or green, mostly green perhaps. So they are insects that actually they live on the tree, on the on the trees, on the bushes, on the plants. And the thing with the aphids is that they don't themselves climb on the trees, on our plants, but they are carried there by ants. And these aphids, they produce very sweet juice, which is actually called honeydew, and this is what ants feed on. So this is actually caused by ants who bring the aphids on our plants. And here you can see my peony, and so this is my dahlia, and this is my peony. Peony is still fine, but this is my dahlia, which is actually very sick, very in a very bad condition. Well, not so bad actually, but it's actually starting. How you can realize, how you can see that you have aphid on your plant? It's actually, first of all, the leaves can be a little bit wrinkled. They not normal as they should be, and also sometimes you can see even this kind of stains, which is the result of ants. And also, which is the result of aphids, not ants. So here you can see the aphids, various colors, various sizes: yellow, white, pink, and green. Greens are almost always a little bit bigger. This is what I have noticed. And they actually eat the young plants. They actually are attracted to young growth and to new growth, and that's why the smallest, the tiniest leaves and very tender leaves, and also the buds, are the first place for them. So I would like to show you. I'm not sure if you see it, so it's not focusing a little bit. I'm trying to see the whole stem. Actually here they are everywhere, right? And so they are eating. This is maybe perhaps the not so bad yet, but we need to do something against them. And of course there are several methods what you can do about aphids. First of all, of course, yeah, pesticides, but I'm not really for the pesticides, yeah, because we can, this is actually poison, and I don't really like to use it. Especially for 1-2 plants, it's not so important to use pesticides, but instead we can try to wash them several times with the interval of 1 week perhaps, for 3-4 times, and then we'll see how we will progress. If this doesn't help, then we can use maybe some pesticides which are not so poisonous, and then we'll see how we progress. But I mean, during the season you may need to be very attentive. You will need to check your plants, usually on the very young plants or very young parts of the plant where they just start to grow. This is the first place where they attack, as I have already mentioned. And also you may need to look under the tree, under the leaves. You may just turn them and see if they are here. You may just have a look. And also the first thing, for example, if you're in a garden, but which I'm going actually to do this in the bathroom, but you can just spray them. Okay, so now I'll take my dahlia into the bathroom, and then I'm going to shower it. So we are now here in the bathroom, and I'm going to wash my plant. And for that, I'm going to cover first of all the soil, so that the soap water does not go into the soil, and of course so that the soil will not be washed away. And then I'm going to wash properly the plant so that the all aphids will just go off. Let's start. So what have I done here? I have just covered the soil so that the soap water will not go into the soil. And let's start washing. So what I'm going to do, I've opened here room temperature water, and I'm going to wash the whole plant. You can do it just with water without anything, but actually I want to use a little bit of soap. And what I'm going to do is that I'm taking the soap making it a little bit, shown and everything. And then I'm going to do, of course, with both hands it will be easier. So I'm going to, first of all, wash the whole plant. And then, after this, when we just use a little bit of soap, we hold the leaves and the stems so that the power of the water will not be directed to them, and this may break actually the leaves or may harm the leaves and damage the stems. So I'm going to hold this from the back side and then I'm going to wash it like this. So you can just look at the stems, find actually the whole plant, of course, but the places where you know that there were aphids, it's better to be more attentive on these areas. So I'm going to do this for the whole plant. I have washed the whole plant the same way with the soap water, and I have removed the plastic bags with which I have covered the soil so that the soap will not go into the water. Of course, when I was removing it, a little bit of soap still went into the soil. It's a little bit wet, but this will not actually harm too much the plant. Everything will be fine. Now I'll wait maybe for some 2 hours till I will put the plant back on its place, or actually there is no sun, so I can just put it and everything will be fine. It will get dry before the sun will fall on it. So I hope this was useful for you and you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, comments, photos, please post them. You can post them actually on Facebook, on my Facebook page, which is Anna's Violets or Anna's Violets and Co. The group on Facebook, and also follow me on the YouTube. And I hope these videos will be better and better, and I will be helping you with different plants. So stay patient about plants and see you next time.